Hey, I just watched 3,000 Years of Longing. It's directed by George Miller and is a follow-up to his previously financially successful and critically successful Mad Max Fury Road. It stars Tilda Swinton and Idris Elba. The plot of this film is that a lonely scholar discovers a djinn who, in exchange for his freedom, will give her 3 wishes. So, let's just get right into it. This movie is pretty good. I really thought it would be pretty strong to begin with. George Miller's got a great track record as a director. And while this movie does have some flaws, I think particularly towards the end, I think some people may feel a little put off. Only a little. It's just a pacing issue. It just feels like the movie really slows down at the end to tell the story it's trying to tell. I do feel like this movie needs repeat viewings, at least one more time. I'm definitely going to watch it one more time. There are definitely things in the movie that I think should be studied on. This is definitely one of those types of films. And outside of that, I think most audiences are going to like this movie. I think it's pretty good. It's not my favorite George Miller film, but I really did like it. It's unique. It's ambitious. It tries to do things with storytelling that people don't do very often. The movie's surprisingly really just an anthology in a lot of ways, and I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't really know that was the movie I was going to get. So if you like anthologies, you may very well really enjoy this movie. I know I can be a big fan of like horror anthologies and stuff, and even though all the segments are directed by the same person, they all have their own unique varieties to them. So, do I recommend you go see this movie in theaters? Absolutely. Whether you have a subscription service to a certain theater chain or something like that, or if you have just a free weekend and you want to go see a movie, I think this is the winner. Go see this movie. I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I think it's worth even a repeat viewing. I hope that a lot of people go and see this, because I'd love to see more and more movies like this get made. It just feels like a breath of fresh air when you see a lot of the same things. However, I do feel like, man, it's been a great year for movies. Definitely kind of feels like all the things that kind of got maybe held back in 2020 have all released this year. So it's been pretty solid, and this is another solid winner to wrap up the end of the summer. So, yeah, if you're looking for a good movie to go see this weekend, I highly recommend going to see George Miller's 3,000 Years of Longing. If you did see the movie, feel free to leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. And go ahead and like and subscribe if this type of content interests you. Also, I did do a review for The Invitation, and you can see my thoughts about whether that's worth your time over here. Thanks.